A former teacher and coach at Peoria High School will spend the next 3.5 years in prison after pleading guilty to 3 counts of attempted sexual exploitation of a minor.
Not all of the victims or their family members were happy about how this turned out. Some of them calling it offensive that he was only given 3.5 years in prison, but all of them talked about the abuse of trust.
I'm writing this statement on behalf of my son and our family to describe the profound impact this crime has had on his life and ours. What happened to my son changed him in ways no child should ever have to endure. He was manipulated and taken advantage of by someone he trusted, his basketball coach.
Prosecutors read letters from some of the victims' families.
What you have done has caused damage far beyond what can be seen on the surface. The pain, the loss of self-esteem, the feeling of being devalued, and the disruption to my son's mindset have been overwhelming.
Batillo, known to Suns fans as Mr. Orange, pled guilty to 3 counts of attempted sexual exploitation of a minor. He was a teacher and basketball coach at Peoria High School. While there and while becoming famous as an NBA superfan, prosecutors say he offered to pay students, some of them his own players, for sexually explicit videos and pictures.
As a parent and a victim speaking on behalf of my child and the other victims, we are asking for a sentence that truly acknowledges the seriousness of this crime.
The victims and their families gave statements in court, not wanting to appear on camera. Some of the victims are still underage. Outside the courthouse, the mother of one of the victims said she wanted Batillo to get more time, but not at her son's expense.
We avoided a trial and avoided having to have all of the victims come forward and relive the horrific, situation that occurred to them. So, but again, that came with a negotiation of him not being held accountable for what he actually did.
Batillo's lawyer made a statement for him.
He accepts responsibility for the things he's done. He does apologize to the victims and their families sincerely. I know that that's not enough. He knows that's not enough.
Batillo said he had nothing to add, but the judge did.
Well, the victims ask why. And the why is just perversion when it's all said and done. It's disgusting.
In the end, the judge did approve the plea deal of 3.5 years with 61 days credit for time served. He will also have to be on lifetime probation and register as a sex offender. In Phoenix, William Pitts, 12 News.